He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will come out first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Scanning the field, it's Strudovsky. The quick out. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Callow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Riggs. That's caught. It's Fleming. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Looking for space. It's Callow. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Callow. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw. It's Riggs. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Punch it out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Washington.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Pass the first down marker and still running.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Riggs. Rushes on him. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Run in the red zone, it's Callow. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Northern Illinois will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Riggs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jess. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be third and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Judowski. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Fleming. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Riggs. A shot toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll close the gap to 14.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to move them on the counter. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the heat. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll open the second half with a run.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Riggs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fleming. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Lobos will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Callow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
In this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like, first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Might be looking to run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. give out of the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Ricks. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Throws for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. He'll pull it on the read. Trailing that breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Ricks. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Lobos send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Close to the marker, it's Callum. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll go to the ground. Turning it off! Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Cole. They get him corralled 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the tailback. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking downfield, it's Judowski. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And as he throws, can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! And the route is on. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Riggs. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line, it's Callum. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down? Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Runs through the tackle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Riggs. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll run it on first and goal. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.